wondered what our SCCLD library literacy skill build captivate young children and their care. And their caregivers singing areas where children are
really enjoying it too. I was really enjoying the whole like
the build up. There's a couple of visual things, like the guy stopping, like the artifact of the lighting outside, like that, like you can see, but I was not aware of that price.
$23.
I'm kind of just sad.
Keep in mind, I got this for free. Like, that's why I wasn't aware of the price, because the developers gave me a key for the game. But just because the developers give me a key for the game, it doesn't mean that I am going to fucking, like, be happy with the product that I'm given. Imagine paying $23 for this and getting a game that you can't even complete.
It's like
this might be judged over. 48% of people think that the game is positive. Below 45, it's when it gets negative. Oh, but look at... Oh my god, we didn't even get to see the hippo! Oh my god, we didn't get to see the hippo! Oh yeah, I see. I recommend the animation of the gorilla.
Where's the giraffe?
Well, the giraffe was like the giraffes were like the tutorial mission, so like they couldn't be infected. Maybe it's like they appeared later or something. I don't know, because we just got we flew up through the middle of the game. We couldn't get to the end. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Off the Joker. Let's scam avoid playing this. The trailer is not even remotely close to what the game actually is.
Well, I'll be tell us to sit this one out.
Yeah, don't tell her to spend $23 on this.
Hey, buddy.
We'll put until it wasn't. The mimics, and then the sequence broke, with their objective. Like, it started really fast. Like,
what is this game? Why is it so weird? What is this?
what do you mean? Why?
Scary.
Girl, what happened? Fun, compelling gameplay when saving the animals and ignoring their issues. Diagnosing their issues. Secrets are unlockables. Cons. Easy to softlock yourself due to lack of resources due to incorrect diagnosis. Some bugs, although... Yep. Very short playtime per run. One of the worst, most lacking tutorials I've ever seen in a game. Barely anything is explained. You're right.
Like 3 hours. Were we missing something so dense?
Yeah. Like, I've seen some, like, YouTube videos on this that are, like, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Like, did they cut down the time? Like, what happened here? One of the worst, most lacking tutorials I've ever seen in a game. Barely anything is explained. I'm going to just about recommend Psychosis at a 5.5 out of 10. In its current state, it needs bug fixes, much better direction, and there's still plenty of fun to be had here if you're willing to trial and error a bit of the mechanics. This is definitely one of the hot garbage horror games of the year.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this one too. It's really sad, actually.
This guy had 12 hours on this game. Let's start off with the trailers. They're misleading and do not represent the game. I think a lot of us got the impression that it was going to be some cool horror game where you suddenly have to deal with a parasite that's affecting the animals in the zoo, and you have to investigate around the zoo to deal with the mutated animals. Not quite as cool as that. A lot of the cutscenes that you see in the game and the trailers are pre-rendered and do not appear in the game at any point. Yeah, all the trailers for this game gave a completely different aura for what this was going to be, and you're selling this on the trailers, and it's $23. Hype. Let's take a... Sir. It took you so long.
Be a local. So...
would have been like repeating the same thing over and over again. And I'm not sure about the endings, but the story doesn't really seem to be that...
I still think there was clearly some, like, actual effort.
Oh, they had an idea.
Yeah.
But, you know...
it just felt like they kind of half-baked it with like the actual implementation of the creatures themselves. Because I didn't say well, but I feel like the fucking like them just roaming around. Like I read animals.
Oh,
Really,
that's
but I read do nothing.
actually changes. Probably, maybe. Maybe. Or you can, and you charge me $23.
What's up, sunshine? Welcome to the show. I'm Coy Wire. This is CNN 10, your 10 minutes of news where I simply tell you the what, letting you decide what to think. Teacher time forming us and for allowing me to be part of your 10 minutes of news starts now. Big development was at the White House Monday, meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump to discuss, say, the Trump administration, Hamas, the terror group that can plan, also sets up a road of its Palestinian residents. The key meeting comes as Israel has escalated community. Netanyahu, meanwhile, and a warning from Israel that it will take, which has been in
hundred target refused
preservation of nature. Marty McCary and we has
lead his team to gold.
Definition in the tomorrow show. Make it an awesome day, everyone. Remember, Coy Wire. We are CNN. Then influences what happens without. So get that mind right, sunshine. I'm Coy Wire. We are CNN 10.